out fine, 'cause you're an asshole tonight.
Welcome to the first rant of 2013 for the AOA. I'm Methuselah86.
I'm Faraga JJC, and this is the re-editing of the AOA list. Our video just crashed, so we have to...
I'm gonna fucking put Audacity if it does this one more fucking time.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start the list. Let's start our rant.
First up, the entire country of Greece for imprisoning the game developers Ivan Buchta and Martin Pelzler because they were taking pictures of their super secret military base, which turns out you can find the military base on Google Earth, according to someone at the Escapist magazine forums.
Wait, you can find a map on Google Earth?
Yep.
That's just as stupid as Naruto. Hey, we got the hidden village of the Leaf and hidden village of Sound. Where are they? Well, just look on the map.
That Naruto has a lot of problems, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, back to Greece.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what happened was these two game developers were working on the game called Arma 3. And they wanted to take, like, realistic settings. So they go to Greece, take pictures of their military base, and Greece has them arrested because Greece says they were taking pictures for Greece's enemies. So they had to spend 4 months in jail because of Greece's stupidity. Which, I'm not surprised, because Greece hates video games.
Oh, boy.
Because I remember they passed laws where they were banning all forms of games, and even playing Game Boy on a bus would get you arrested. And then people wonder why Greece has no economy.
Yeah. This can't wait. This is bad for the fact that you still find a military map. The pictures are based on Google Map.
Yeah, they said they were taking pictures of a secret military base, but then a guy on the Escapist forums goes online, goes on Google Earth, and takes pictures of their military base.
Next up.
Speaking of video games and assholes, Sega! So what's their latest bullshit? They've been taking down videos on YouTube for anybody talking about or showing gameplay footage of Shining Force 3.
Wait, why?
Because, get this. Now, sometimes game companies will take down game footage on YouTube for stupid reasons. And they'll usually just say it's copyright. Now, if it was maybe because Shining Force 3 had yet to be released, or someone was leaking important footage, I might understand. But Shining Force 3 is some old-ass JRPG from the 90s. And on a console which... I don't even know what console it came out on. Sega CD, the Saturn, I don't know, some stupid Sega console that failed.
So we don't even know what this game is about.
Now, the reason they took down the videos? To promote their latest Shining Force game.
Wait, they promoting the next Shining Force game?
Yes, it's a PSP game called Shining Arc, coming out to Japan in March, and coming out to America, never.
So you're gonna take down posts just for a game that's never gonna come to America?
Yep.
Oh, that's true.
And I tried to wait and try to find more information. It's like, this can't really be from Sega. Maybe it's someone who's been trolling YouTube. Because I remember YouTube took down a Battlefield video because of a copyright claim from Al-Qaeda 9/11.
Yeah, I get a lot of those too. I don't even know what the fuck is Al-Qaeda 9/11. But what makes it worse about this whole thing, and I'm looking at some of the pictures, which, well, actually is being blocked, so we can avoid this video being taken down by Sega. Well,
but we're still talking about it, so fuck Sega.
Yeah, but this girl looks like a certain character from one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. You know, the one with the white hair. She got a black wing, one black wing, even though it's on the right side or her right side. But look familiar.
I think, was it Tella?
Probably was Tella.
Or what's his name?
Oh, Sephiroth.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess Sega proved their video that Sega does what Nintendo don't.
That's being copyright babies.
Yeah. Next up, and very briefly, the Subway pushers. In December 2012 and in little January, you got a couple of people being pushed into the subway, and not for stupid reason. One major one is, I think his name is Nadeem.
Naeem
Yeah,
Davis.
Naeem Davis. He pushed. He was angry because his tore Timberlands. So you're gonna push an Asian guy into the subway because you mad because you lost your Timberlands? Oh, and then what make it worse? The people seeing the Asian guy get pushed, and don't even trying to help him. They, especially the one guy, just taking a picture of him trying to get back on the platform.
Well, when you keep telling people to don't be heroes, what do you think's they're gonna start doing? And especially when the police punish the victims more than the criminals, but we're gonna get to a certain victim later.
Yeah.
Of course, they're gonna take pictures of people doing shit.
And funny thing, I can't argue that point. Nobody I'll argue a point with this
They're
one.
still assholes, though.
Yeah, this is an
And
asshole.
so is this one, Erica Menendez, because I don't know, she hated Muslims or Hindus. Whatever,
yeah.
she's a bitch.
Yeah, she pushes. So I should be mad when my 3DS got stolen 8 months ago and start pushing somebody in the subway. Hey, ironically, my 3DS got stolen in the train too. Ironically, so I should have got mad like my 3DS got stolen. Somebody stole my 3DS. Push. Don't worry, that ain't happening.
Yet.
No, there's better ways to get rid of people. Next up, what's the name? Oh yeah, the irresponsible people who leave guns out for easy access.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right now it's gonna be a two-parter because this one I'm not gonna blame NRA like everybody want to blame NRA.
Like
yes,
me, I blame the NRA.
Yeah. Now, yes, gun control is needed, right? We need some type of gun control, but they are not responsible for all these people who know. It's not one. The gun control is not going to stop anybody from committing crimes. It wasn't going to stop that school shooting because it's going to be done regardless of with gun control or not. Because there are so many other ways for people to get guns, like the black market or the smuggling. People still do that to this day. It hasn't stopped. And yes, you could stop. You could have FBI go out and catch and roll them, but it's not going to stop people because they don't give a crap about the law. They don't care about the law. But this one, reason why I'm saying I'm not going to blame NRA, even though yes, well, I'll lose gun control laws and anybody everybody can get a gun easily. But who I'm going to blame is the people who do have these guns and leave them in places available for a school kid, a guy who was not mentally right in the head, even though the mother was trained. The mother was put him in shooting range. People like those. They're the reason. Those people who's irresponsible with their guns are the reason why, or we got all these mass shootings.
But the NRA doesn't want to do anything about that either. They want absolutely no form of gun control and absolutely no background checks, so anybody can just get a gun anywhere, anytime they want.
Yeah.
And then they wonder why kids are showing up to schools with guns in their backpacks and acting like, "Oh my God, what are you doing with a gun? You're expelled." See, that's what I don't get about this country. We want to buy guns and show off our guns so badly, yet we're banning them in schools, airports, movies, and then we're shocked when 18 kids die in a fucking elementary school. You can't be fucking shocked at this point, people.
Yeah.
But I still want to put the... you want to say something else?
Well, I was going to say to continue on with this responsible people. Yeah, I do agree with your point that we are too loose about things. I'm not going to argue that. And yes, they do need some form of control. But still, the NRA can't control people. Yes, you could limit the option of guns. You could limit all that. But what they say, we're going to stop people from getting those guns anyway. They say there's still the black market out there. They're still smuggling guns out in this country. That's secretive. You still have the guns. Now it's up to the person who have the gun to try to be a bit more responsible, not to leave it out in the open or not leave it in a place where somebody can easily enter.
I know I didn't come up with this idea, but I forgot where I heard it, but why don't they have, license for guns the way you have license for driving?
Yeah.
You need to pass a test and actually show you're a competent enough driver to at least get a license, and they should do the same for guns. But the NRA probably think that's a bad idea, too.
No, wait, but see, here's my counter argument to that. Look how many drivers we have here in New York City alone, and they have licenses, and they can't drive, and they cutting curves. And people almost get hit by cars.
Oh yeah, like what happened to me once because of some idiot from Jersey. I'll tell you that another time.
Yeah. So yeah, we could do the whole background check and all that stuff, but it's still not gonna. It's still not. You could do a whole. You could do a major background check. The person can have a clean record. We're stopping that person from snapping one day and start shooting a bunch of people. Is just inevitable. It's just inevitable. When it comes down to guns and gun control, it's going to be a back and forth argument because no matter what, people are not. People are fickle. One day, a totally sane person could just one day snap for some out of the blue. You can have the perfect background record. She could be a straight A student.
Like getting their 3DS stolen in the subway.
Really? Really? However, we are going to put the NRA for a different reason. Well,
Right.
Mantu Te'o,
I'm
you go
putting the NRA for a different reason
for a different,
because
yeah.
the head of the NRA, Wen LaPierre, he wants to blame everything but guns, especially video games. So he says video games are violent, and he's like one of these fucking idiots who think video games are causing school shootings instead of like I don't know the fucking assault weapons that kill the kids.
Yeah.
But anyway, what does the NRA do 1 month after the Newtown shooting, and they all say it's actually video games' fault? They release a game on the iPhone that teaches kids how to use guns.
Face palm. No, 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 no. That's the a mega face palm. That is a
Let's see if
mega
I can.
face palm. Oh god.
I also want to put on Wayne LaPierre for comments he made recently about New York City because he claimed, and this is all bullshit by the way, that after the Hurricane Sandy hit, that New York City was complete chaos and like in places like Coney Island, you had to get back before dark because it's too dangerous in New York City. But so he says New York is too dangerous to go out in dark because we banned guns. But I say at least New York is safe enough to go out in the daytime, unlike Aurora, Tucson, Newtown, Jefferson County, Happy Valley, and the entire state of Florida.
Damn. Oh wow. All right. All right. Next we're gonna put on the list the media. Oh, grand American media. Why? Okay. Oh, no, I forgot what day that was. No, I got the newspaper. And who did I see on the front cover? Beyonce. Why? Cause she lip synced at the president inauguration. Who the fuck cares? I don't give a shit if she's lip syncing at the inauguration. I don't give a reason. I don't care the reason why. I love Beyonce. I have nothing against Beyonce. I like her music. I like her, like her dance and stuff. But I don't care if she lip synced at the inauguration. Why? Cause we paid tickets. $500 for tickets. Get front row seat. Stage, no stage where we can actually see and probably touch. We get asked what for by the security guard we touch them. No stars for lip syncing. Villa Vanilli, Britney Spears, and countless others we can name who lip sync in a concert that we paid for. So if she lip sync at the president's inauguration, but practically could be free, especially if you look at on TV. Oh, you're not paying much for it to go see go to the president. Actually, I don't think you paid to go to the inauguration of the president. So, and do y'all complain because she lip sync?
I was really pissed because the news was talking about Beyonce for days, but nobody wanted to point out how someone who actually performed on the inauguration got shot and killed. Because guns! Can't talk about guns because, gun control is a farce and all that. So I might want to put either Beyonce or her publicist because, as you can see, we're using one of her unflattering pictures that she wanted to get taken down from the internet. So, of course, what do people do? Make a meme out of it.
Yeah, countless memes. But see, then here's my other thing about it. With so many people talking about Beyonce, there's this whole unflattering picture of Beyonce at the whole the show, the halftime show, SmackDown. Oh well, SmackDown. Wow. At that's how much I care about the Super Bowl. I'm not really a sports fan, but those who do like the Super Bowl, I don't know. That's y'all. I have nothing against y'all, but at the halftime show, with all this going on, nobody talking about what happened in another country. We'll get to that later. Something really happened in another country. Oh, it's something happened at Pratt Institute. Those on February 15th, early in the morning, Pratt Institute was on fire. So
There's stuff happening in all countries all the time.
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Stop talking about Beyonce's lip syncing. We're just
Yeah.
Beyonce.
It just be yeah. Like she's not the first to lip sync Willy Nilly. Probably he wasn't the first either. And she won't be the last. Hell. Britney Spears' career was awful lip syncing her concert. The only reason why people didn't know this before because she was always dancing. Now that she stopped dancing,
I could think of 2 reasons people don't care about Britney Spears singing. Anyway.
next up.
The people who scammed Mantu Te'o. Now, I feel kind of bad for Mantu Te'o. Yeah, I do feel kind of bad for him because of the people scamming him. So, it turns out he had a girlfriend he only met online. Then she died. Then it turns out she never existed to begin with. So they're like, did Mantu Te'o lie this whole time? And he said no. He thought it was real all this. She thought he was real all this time. So then it turns out the real girl, the online dead girlfriend, was all a hoax by this guy. And the reason this guy did this to Mantu Te'o is apparently because he's in love with Mantu Te'o. And now because of this guy, people think Mantu Te'o is gay. Even though apparently Mantu Te'o has a real girlfriend now. I don't know. This story is convoluted and nonsensical.
I would comment, but I'm going to leave this one alone. I'm going to leave this one alone. I'm sitting out on this one.
Really, I don't think there's really more to say. I mean, people just have been like, they scanned Mantu Te'o, and it's like this whole thing with catfishing where people aren't what they claim to be. But it's like, people have always done this on the friggin' internet.
Yeah, it's up there. And it was bad when like people do that, like, oh, they gay. Like, they even do that with movies. Like, when a straight guy play a gay role and they play so well because, they actors, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to act like your character. You're supposed to play it so people will believe it. But you got people go like, oh, that person gay. No, he just play a gay man. He played a gay man in the movie very well that make you believe he was gay in the movie, so the movie looked more realistic compared to you can obviously tell he's not. He's not. Yeah, you can obviously tell there's a straight man playing the gay role. Because if you could look at a movie of a gay man and you could tell that he's acting gay, then it's fail.
People claim others are gay for the stupidest shit. You should see the internet wrestling community.
We're not going into that.
I'll just say this real quick. John Cena's not gay just because he can only use 5 wrestling moves and he can't even use them good. And if he was gay, he wouldn't have been caught cheating on his wife with that porn star recently.
Another thing, alright, you know what? I always have people that hold the whole John Cena, everybody hating on John Cena thing. You know what? To me, John Cena's a good wrestler. He's not a technical wrestler. He's a brawler. Like somebody else.
He's not even a good brawler though. He just talks very well. If you want to see good brawlers, watch Japanese wrestling.
Yeah, but he's a brawler. He's pretty good. But you want to talk about somebody else who don't have a lot of moveset? Look at Stone Cold Steve Austin. He don't have many movesets.
Or The Rock, but everyone's gonna defend The Rock to death, even though his moveset consists of a shitty spine buster, an elbow drop that takes forever to execute, and a glorified elbow drop.
But see, I like The Rock. I like The Rock, Cena, and Austin. So
I hate The Rock.
I know you do. I see your post about it.
Anyway.
Next up.
The rapist who didn't get convicted by the NYPD because, get this, the rape victim and the rapist had low IQs.
Oh boy, we have so much about this country and with these victims not getting convicted. Like last year, the jury, the guy on the jury,
Michael Pena and Lloyd Constantine.
Yeah. Oh, she didn't know the color of the car, so she wasn't raped. Really? Because she didn't know the color of the car. Now this one, they have a low IQ, so it was considered consensual because they had low IQ. They don't know right from wrong.
Could I make the obvious joke here?
Yes.
Are you sure they didn't get convicted because they have the low IQ? Or is it because the NYPD and the school have the low IQ?
Yeah, they dismissed the case. Now, how they is this boy was banging the girl head on the desk, making her give him head, and that's not considered rape. You force a girl to give you head. You force yourself on a girl. No, rape is rape regardless of your IQ or the color of a fucking car or anything else. It's rape. If you force a girl to do something that you don't want to do, it's rape.
This just sad about this country. I
Yeah,
hope that rape is rape law gets passed.
yeah, I sure need to.
This should be like India. There was this news in India where these guys gang raped a girl to death, so they got the death penalty.
Mm-hmm.
But here in America, if you rape someone, they will try to justify in every way possible
Yeah,
why it's not rape.
and then make the victim look like shit. And that's why a lot of rapists get away with shit because a lot of victims don't want to go through the whole court system. A lot of rapists don't want to go through the whole court system because you have the freaking not prosecutor, the defense lawyer chow down on the rapist. Oh, you wanted this, and what girl wanted some guy to force himself on her?
Well, as the Republicans say, it's all God's plan.
And then again, face palm. Okay, face palm. Yes, yes. And you know what? Here's the fucked up part about this. The guy who didn't get convicted because he had low IQ. He had a low IQ. He has IQ low enough so he didn't get convicted of rape, but he could get convicted for theft. Yes,
What?
the same guy who raped the girl who raped that girl was convicted for theft. So his IQ was low enough for him to get convicted for theft, but his IQ wasn't low. His IQ wasn't high enough for rape.
Is there some kind of IQ chart I'm missing? Like, you know how when it comes to measuring an IQ, depending on what number they give you, you either rank like genius, average, retarded, specially gifted. Is there now like a secret IQ chart for if you're able to commit this crime or not?
I guess so. I really guess so. I'm like, oh, your IQ is not high enough to commit rape, but you are high enough to commit theft. And theft is compared to rape is light. It's really light. Because the only way theft be more major, you start doing like grand theft, and that's when you start getting more like you're trying to go,
Grand larceny.
grand larceny and money laundering. That's the great shit. But even then, it don't take a IQ genius to do shit like that. Anybody could do grand larceny and stuff like that. I wouldn't recommend it, but
Well, except white people. At least white people will never get convicted of it because we're white.
Yeah. Well, it must be some type of IQ chart because it just that part right there had just baffled me about the whole situation. Because that's what the lawyer, the girl lawyer, made comment. So his IQ wasn't high enough to commit rape because you said it was considered sexual. They didn't know right from wrong. But his IQ was high enough to commit theft. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for this month AOA. But we would like to give a special news report. Sephiroth has attacked Russia.
Well, quite frankly, I'm not surprised that Russia is having trouble recovering from this, because in Russia, everyone has to have the exact same job class with the exact same skills and stats, so no class will stand out as superior to other people.
Yes, and because of that, they're having a hard time with Sephiroth. Somebody had to find a white material and get rid of him and stop him, the holy material.
Yeah, but here in like pussified America, we want to have control on materia. We gotta have control on materia in case someone uses their black magic spells against little kids. Well, if you just give little kids the same kind of materia, they could protect themselves with it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's enough of our little our inside joke. Still, a couple of people gonna get it, but not many gonna get the joke, unfortunately.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right. So until next time.
I'm Methuselah86.
I'm from Rocket JJC.
And without assholes, we'd have nothing to rant about.
Yeah, I forgot the motto we had last year. Oh.
Your complaints are our complaints.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna use that one.
Whatever. Here's our new motto: subscribe and comment.
Yes. Yes. Subscribe and comment.